Good morning, students. I am Pungurali. I am going to handle biology subject for you. Hope you will listen to the class even if it is an offline class for you, and I hope it makes you interesting. Let us get into the lesson now. We are here to discuss about nervous system. So when you touch a hot object, all of a sudden you will withdraw your hand, right? Why do you do that? Who asked you to take off your hands out of that hot object? This is because the nerve system of your body indicates you to take off your hand. And when a light is flashed onto your face, immediately you will close your eyes. Who asked you to close your eyes all of a sudden? And it is also because of nerve system. The nerve system controls and coordinates our body. Nervous system is the chief controlling and coordinating system of body. Hope many of you like biryani. If someone is having biryani near you, you may sense and tell that alla biryani vasana varudhu. Yes. How do you know that? It is because of the nervous system. So, the nervous system enables to sense and respond to stimuli. Here, stimuli means in Tamil we will call stimuli as So in Tamil, we will call stimuli as tundra the unarvu. Okay. Now, so nerves enables to sense and respond to stimuli. So for example, when you touch a hot object, you will withdraw your hand. And when a light is flashed on your face, you will close your eyes immediately. So these are the examples. Next is the components of nerve system. There are three components of nerve system. One is neurons, otherwise called as nerve cell, and second one is neuroglia, otherwise called as glial cells, and the third one is nerve fibers. This is the cross section of the nerve. Here you can see the spinal cord. From the spinal cord, a spinal nerve arises. Here you can see a cable-like structure. Okay, so this is the cross section. CS means cross section. Cross section of your nerve. Nerve na narambu. Next, neuron or nerve cell. This is the neuron. Structure of neuron. Neuron is otherwise called as nerve cell. If you cut the nerve in a C-section, cross section, it will look like the previous image what I had shown. Okay. This neuron is the structural and functional unit of all nervous system. Okay. So it is the longest cell and it measures about 100 micrometer. It is the longest cell in our body. Okay. So it measures about 100 micrometer. It detects, receives and transmits these stimuli. Okay. Information carried in the form of electric impulse. So through these nerve cell, our memory and informations and electric impulses are carried out. Okay. So the main parts of the neuron is, first one is cyton or cell body. This area is called cyton. This is the cell body. Okay. The second part, main part of this neuron is dendrites. These branch-like structures are there, no? These are called dendrites. Dendrites is the plural form of dendron. So each branch-like structure is called dendron and these branches togetherly called as dendrites. Okay, next is the axon. From this part to here, it is called axon. This is the axon part of neuron. Okay. This is called neuroglial cells. Neuroglial cells is otherwise called as glial cells, as I told earlier. You may see many neurons will be scattered here and scattered in the nerve here. See, these glial cells supports the nerve system. You can see here. These are the glial cells. These supports the nervous system. Okay. These glial cells do not conduct nerve impulse. Okay. It do not contain nerve impulse. Next is the nerve fibers. See, what are nerve fibers? It's like a cable-like structure. You can see when you cut the nerve here, you can see the longitudinal section. Here you can see the longitudinal section, and here is the cross section of the nerve. You can see bundle of fibers are here. Okay. So nerve fibers are the slender processes of neuron. So earlier we had seen what? The nerves, right? Earlier we have seen the neuron. So these neuron together scattered together to form the nerve fibers. So these are the nerve fibers. These fibers are slender processes of neuron. In this picture you can see a lot of cable-like structure here. It is a bundled together to form the nerves. See, this is the axon of neuron. As I had shown you, know, the axon part of neuron, that part is here. It is okay. It is covered by the myelin sheath. This is the axon. This is the myelin sheath. It is covered by the myelin sheath. So a number of nerve fibers are bundled together. See, these are the nerve fibers. Number of nerve fibers are bundled together to form the nerves. Okay. Next is the cyton or cell body. It is otherwise called as perikaryon. You can see this is the cyton, part of the neuron. Had shown the structure previously. In that you can see the cyton part. This cyton or cell body otherwise called as perikaryon. Okay, this is the part of neuron. This cyton consists of cytoplasm. Here it was filled here with cytoplasm. This cytoplasm is otherwise called as neuroplasm. Okay, it is otherwise called as neuroplasm. And the cyton has Nissl granules here. Nissl bodies otherwise called as Nissl granules here. Okay, and it consists of many cell organelles here. What are the cell organelles? Mitochondria, nucleolus, nucleus, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, etc. So these are called as cell organelles. You can see some neurofibrils here. I have not shown here. Later I will tell you. Neurofibrils will be present in this cytoplasm. These neurofibrils transmit the nerve impulse to and from the cell body. So towards the cell body and outwards from the cell body, the nerve impulse are transmitted. Okay. So in this structure you can see this part is the cyton. Okay. This was enlarged here. Okay. Next is dendrites. So you can see dendron is a singular form. Singular. ஒரே ஒரு branch மட்டும் இங்க இருக்கு இல்லையா? This is called dendron. If we call together these branches, it is called dendrites. Okay. See, this is a neuron and this is a neuron. The both neurons are attached together. Okay. So These dendrites are branched projections from the surface of the cyton. From the surface of the cyton, these dendrites are branched together. Okay. And you can see here, this is the enlarged picture of the dendron. Here it is the cyton part and this is the dendron. These are dendrites and these are dendritic spines. Okay. So this is the part of axon. This you can see here, no? This is the axon part. Below this there are knobs like structure. These knobs like structure will come and engage here. So this is the axon terminal, the swelling like a knob here, and here also you can see, here also you can see, and many axon swellings are there. Okay, these are, you can see axons resting on the dendrites here. Okay, in the first picture, in the second picture you can see closely the axon towards dendritic spine. The axon towards the dendritic spine. Dendrites carries impulse towards the cyton. From this axon part, the impulses are transmitted here through dendrons and from here it is passed to cyton. Okay. So these dendrites carries impulse towards cyton. Okay. So what is dendrite? Dendrites are branched projections from the surface of cyton. This is cyton surface. These are the branches. Okay. And the impulse are carried towards the cyton. Okay. Next is the axon part. You can see in this structure, as I told earlier, this is the axon part of neuron. This structure is the structure is called what? Neuron. This is cyton, this is dendron, and here it is the axon. So in this picture you may see the slender elongated projection. Slender Melissa. Okay, slender elongated neelama. Okay, and projected. Okay, so you may see the slender elongated projection. This is called axon. Please note here the node of Ranvier here. Okay, these are the node of Ranvier in between two myelin sheath bundle. Okay, this is myelin sheath. Okay, the axon is covered by the myelin sheath here. Axon is covered by a protective sheath called myelin sheath. This myelin sheath acts as an insulator. Since this neuron carries the electric impulse, it has to be insulated, right? So this myelin sheath acts as an insulator and helps to transmit the impulse fastly. Okay, it's a rapid transmission of impulse. This breakage depression here, the breakage depression of the myelin sheath is called the node of Ranvier. Okay, so if you cut a section at axon, you can see this is the cross section of the axon. This is the longitudinal section of the axon. Okay, இங்க cross cut பண்ணிருக்காங்க, இங்க straight longitudinal section cut ஆயிருக்கு. Okay, so this is the node of Ranvier. Okay, so here you can see, if you see this cross section of axon, you may notice the neurofibril at the center here. These are called neurofibril. The nucleus of Schwann cell. This is the myelin sheath. In this myelin sheath, the Schwann cell is present. Nucleus of Schwann cell is present. Okay. And the neurolemma of Schwann cell. You can see the neurolemma. This is the Schwann cell. These are the neurolemma of Schwann cell. And if you see this this longitudinal section, you can notice the axoplasm. The center portion is the axoplasm. Again, and axolemma. The central portion is the axoplasm and the outer portion is the axolemma. Okay. Again, myelin sheath is covered by Schwann cells. Here, the myelin sheath is covered by the Schwann cell. Schwann cells are otherwise called as neurolemma. Okay. The plasma membrane here, you can see, no, I told you that the central portion is called axoplasm. It is nothing but the plasma membrane of axon. This is the plasma membrane of axon and it is called as axoplasm. Similarly, this is the cytoplasm of the axon. This portion is called the cytoplasm of the axon and this is called axoplasm. Okay. The knob-like structure I had shown earlier, no, in that picture, the knob-like structure swelling is called synaptic knob. Okay. Synaptic knob. So axon carries impulse away from the cyton. These axons carries impulse away from the cyton. And synapse means nothing but, you can see the picture here. You may see the axon here. This is the axon part. At the end of the axon terminals, there is a synaptic knob. These are the synaptic knob. These are the synaptic knob. If this is enlarged, you can see here the clear picture. This portion was shown here. Okay. So here you can see the knobs rest on another neuron. As I told in the dendrites parts here, the other parts of axon will rest on here, right? Similarly, these axons will rest on another dendrites. So this part will rest on another neuron's dendrite. Okay. So the space between the synaptic knob and the resting surface is called synaptic cleft. Okay. Or the synaptic cleft is otherwise called as synaptic junction. So this is the junction, right? This junction between the knob and the dendron of the next neuron is called synaptic cleft or synaptic junction. Here some chemicals are present here. Okay. So these chemicals at the synaptic junction are called neurotransmitter. Since it transmits the impulse from this neuron, it will transmit the impulse to another neuron. So through the chemicals present here. So those chemicals are called as neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters transmits the information from one neuron to another. In the next class, we may see further nerve system. Okay. So please take the classwork now. Dash is the chief controlling and coordination system of the body. Yes, it is nerve system. Nerve system. Okay. It should be nervous system. Okay. Next. Dash is the longest cell in our body. It's the neuron. Neuron is the longest cell in our body. Okay. Node of Ranvier is located in axon. Okay. Nissl granules are found in cyton. So at home, please draw and explain the structure of neuron. Okay. So this is the structure of neuron. Just try to draw this and label the parts and explain this. So you have to draw this, label the parts neatly and have to explain each and every part. So this is the cyton part. These are the dendrons. This is the axon part and here it is the synaptic knob. Okay. These things you have to explain. Okay. See you in next class. Thank you.